Hello, mi clase de español 2. Hoy es lunes, 20 de abril. We are continuing on through our chapter. Your examens looked better than the couple weeks before, so we'll keep working with fui and fuiste. Also, just zeroing in today, we're on page página 142. As you, I'm going to flip you around, sorry. As you, get my cord out of the way, progress through the chapter, we have now having to go through some irregulars as they do. The fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. I don't think I ever went video for you last week. So they are pronounced fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fueron. And it was just an oddball thing that in the Spanish language that they have the same conjugations for to go or past tense to went, and then the same ones as I were, I was, those kind of things, because it's the past tense of be, am, is. I was being, I wasn't. And so now as you flip the page from fui, fuiste, fue, comes some more irregular preterite verbs. And so there are 4 to add to your collection. So this chapter is going to focus on 6 irregular preterite verbs. You had ser and ir from last week or the page before in your textbook. And then here you have hacer, tener, estar, and poder. As you recall, hacer means to do or to make. So when you write this in your conjugation books, and again, make sure it's on the preterite pages, hacer past tense would then be to made or done. To do, to done. To done or to made would be the past tense. Tener is to have, so the past tense is that I haved, that I was having. We don't really put that in the preterite form in English. So it's a hard one to translate there. I had. Oh, there we go. It's had. Sorry. Woohoo! I had a weird Sunday night moment. Have is had. Sorry. Sorry. And then estar is the other to be, am, and is, but it's the one that is for temporary things like feelings or location, like I moved the dog food to a different location, or I moved the dirty clothes, or things like that. And so that is, again, like last week's, this is going to be that I was, or he was, they were, those kind of things. It's the was and were. And then poder in English, in the present tense, is to be able. And so in past tense, that you were abled, that you were able to do something. Here comes that were again. And so they have goofy conjugations, as you see in your textbook. So I'm just going to pronounce them for you here. I'm going to go through all of the 4 verbs here. Hacer would then be ise. Remember, H's are silent. Hiciste, iso, because a Z is a S sound, so it's not iso. And it's not hizo, it's iso. And then we have the nosotros, hicimos, and then hicieron. Look, they even discolor this box. It's a lighter yellow. They even know that it's unpopular. Then you're in a verb tener. Again, you're writing this in your conjugation book. Hint, hint. You have tuve, tuviste, tuvo, tuvimos, tuvieron. Then you have estar, estuve, estuviste, estuvo, estuvimos, estuvieron. And also, remember last week I told you that none of them have accents. These don't have accents either. So enjoy. And then poder turns out to be pude, pudiste, pudo, pudimos, pudieron. And remember, we tried that D is surrounded by vowels, so we give it a nice soft sound, not a hard D sound, but we kind of make it like a TH. Pude, pudiste, pudo, pudimos, pudieron. Please say it out loud in your house or your bedroom or wherever you're working. So you have the 4 now: hacer, tener, estar, poder. And 3 out of the 4 are ERs, but estar is an AR. But just look, they're just all irregular. They don't follow any kind of pattern with our other preterite verbs. ER preterite verb should be iste, io, imos, ieron. We still have the ieron, just other forms just don't take the regular kind. I also want you to focus on this box in a box. You have dar. Dar is a verb that means to give. And so this past tense would be to gave. Look, I got that one. And so go ahead and add it because recuerdas means review. But we didn't do this one before, so I don't know what they're talking about. So it would be diste, dio, dimos, dieron. So go ahead and put dar in there as well. Dar, to gave. Past tense, to gave. I'm going to have you try exercise 19, ejercicio 19. You got this mama giving the forkful of food to her kid here, and it says that Rosalinda invites various friends to watch a movie at her house at 5 o'clock, but no one arrived. Complete each phrase with the appropriate form of either estar, tener, or poder. They did not use hacer. You only have 3 to choose from. So you have a 2-step job. I am going to give you just participation for today for trying these. But again, this really builds up how you practice for our exam on Thursdays. So it's only the 3. They didn't put in hacer this time. We're going to practice these this week. So your 2 jobs is at first you have to decide which form do you want to use. Do you want to was, to were, to had, or to be abled? Because this is preterite. And your answers are explaining why no one arrived, why no one came to her house for... What does this have to do with this boy eating? Oh, it's in here. Jorge. Maybe it's Jorge. I don't know. That's a goofy picture. Sorry. And so you'll have 9 of these to answer in my Google question. Here we are, página 142. And you're going to try these 9. Good luck to you. You have to choose which of the 3, and then you have to choose how you're going to conjugate it. So, there we go. There is Spanish for Monday, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. Hasta.